Hey, Scrap and Ames fans, welcome back to another process video for you. I've got this 12 by 12 cut file video to share with you. Now I have saved you the tedious process of watching me back this cut file because I have used a variety of different 6x6 paper pads or 6x6 pieces of pattern paper to back this cut file. I have a feeling it might be a Paige Evans one. I think. I can't remember exactly. If you would like to know, I will try and remember to link it in my description box below for you. But I have a feeling I've used a variety of, I think it was crepe paper and cute girl maybe. Yep, my memory is not very good. Anyway, so I am scrapping this beautiful photo of my baby girl from many years ago, 2013, when she was just a teeny tiny baby. And I had pre-selected sort of what collections I wanted to use prior to sitting down to scrap the photo. But I still was very indecisive. So I had pulled out Whimsical, I had pulled out Horizon paper pad that's there. I had pulled out, what else had I got? There was another pink paisley one. Wild Child, I think it was. The girl one. And as I said, the cute, what was it? It's a Valentine's Day one, I think, from crepe paper. Anyway, so I was very indecisive. It took me ages to decide what background paper I was going to use, the 12 by 12 one. I edited that out. Yeah, it took me a bit. Even matting my photo took me a bit to decide what I wanted to use. But I got there in the end. So as you can see, I went with the 12 by 12 background paper is white, but it has little coloured love hearts all over it, which you probably see better in the close-up shots at the end. I thought this made the love heart cut file pop a lot better than say having I was going for a pink kind of another background one, or there was a blue, I think, butterfly one that's in the Whimsical collection, and it just didn't fit very well. So yeah, I liked the white one better. And I liked this pattern paper from the Horizon collection as the first layer for my photo mat. It just sort of made the photo sit better, and again just sort of made it stand out a little bit better as the first layer. And then I added, you'll see me add, I think it's a blue, yes, from the Whimsical collection. It just sort of breaks up the pinks next. Yeah, this blue, I love this blue in the colour in the Whimsical collection on the pattern papers. I just love it. Not so much the butterflies, I don't really care too much for butterflies, but the blue is really pretty. Blue is a bit of my favourite colours, but it breaks up the pink so much better. And as you can see in my pattern papers for the cut file, I have different tones of pink and different patterns in the pink, as well as breaking it up with that black and white as well. I sort of went with pinks because the pajamas both Hannah and I are wearing in the photo are pink. But there's also the dark background of the photo in the background of the photo, so it just helped to break up all the pink and different tones of pinks plus love hearts and all those sorts of things. So it's a good way of just keeping it broken up a little bit, so it's not all pink on the eye. I wanted to use up some of this chipboard from a crepe paper collection as well, an old one. I can't remember which one it is. I don't know if I got it in a kit or actually no, I think I brought this. I don't remember what, I can't remember what collection it is, sorry. I'm not a huge crepe paper girl. I do like some of the stuff that's in the collections, just not all of it. But I really was trying to do a bit of stash busting of late. I'm sort of like, I've got bits and pieces of things and I'm just like, I really want to use some of it up. So that's a little bit of what this layout is. So I pulled that chipboard out I pulled out, there's that, I think it's Hello Love as well. I think it's by Create Paper. It's a Valentine's sticker sheet. I wanted to use some of those up. I mean, I love Whimsical, so that's that whole collection come out in this one. That chipboard I just said. What else was there? That cut apart sheet. You'll see me use some stuff off there. And they sort of sat here next to my desk, and I only just put them away last night. So this layout was done about 2 weeks ago. I haven't been doing a lot of scrapping. And they've just been sitting next to my desk. And anytime I've sort of sat down to maybe do anything, which hasn't been a lot lately, I've tried to use little bits and pieces from it. So for me, I don't always like go, I'm going to use this. I do try and scrap by colour or by theme. So for me, I looked at this picture and it just sort of brought up feelings of, cute and love and warmth, I guess, as crazy as it might sound. So I wanted some pieces that would I guess portray that a little bit. So I knew when I was flicking through my papers and stash that I wanted something like that. So when I've come across this chipboard, for example, Happy Heart jumped straight out at me. So I grabbed it and thought, yeah, I'm going to try and use that up as well. And thought, I want to try and clear this from my stash. It's only got little bits and pieces on it. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to try and keep this next to me and try and use it up. I don't do well with making DIY embellishments. I know that's another way people use up their stash pieces, bits and pieces. I don't feel comfortable really making them and then really using them. So I don't make them often. So I might make them in the moment on a kit, on a layout, but I don't make them ahead of time. So I just try and use them up. Anyway. Back to the layout. So yes, I've used one of those cut apart pieces from that sheet there, the little swan, and made that little cluster in underneath what now is my title. I've cut that Happy Heart in half, and that's going to be my title for this layout. And I really like that little swan. It's really cute. And I'm just trying to see. Oh, it says Hello Darling. That's what it says. I actually have the layout hanging up behind me while I do this voiceover. And I've just added a little floral sticker from, I think, Whimsical sticker sheet. Bit of a silly fail on this. I didn't fail, but it was in the beginning. So I pulled out my Whimsical set of rub-ons, which are sitting here next to me on the left as I'm scrapping this, in the video. And I completely had forgotten how to do them. So I'm like rubbing away and rah-de-rah. And I'm like, why isn't this working? Stupid me had forgotten to peel the backing off so it sticks down. It obviously worked to the end, but I was just like, how crazy am I? I didn't actually edit it, so you might have seen me do it anyway, but I was just like, oh my goodness. But those rub-ons are seriously the best rub-ons ever. They go on so smoothly. I've got other rub-ons that you've just sort of got to sit there and like rub. And even then they don't go on smoothly, and you might get like little bits that don't go on, and these ones are seriously the best rub-ons ever. I love them. So using up some things on this sticker sheet, this little mason jar I thought was so cute, and then I add little gold hearts, I think, from the sticker sheet as well, just to sort of fill the mason jar with hearts and love. I think I went to add some words, but I thought, there's too many little words on there already. So I'm sort of adding little clusters around the photo, but I've kind of come away from doing, I was watching someone else on YouTube. Maybe it was Inky Quill actually. Adele, and she was talking about how she tries to do clusters, and I sort of thought about it and thought I've moved away from really focusing on doing like clusters. It's not something I aim for now. Like I've kind of changed my style that way. I realized that you don't, and that's okay. I'm happy not to do it. Like I don't sort of focus on I must do clusters. I guess that's because I'm made me a little bit more confident in my style. I don't know how everyone else is. Like, are you a cluster person, or do you just lay your embellishments out a little bit on, like just over the page in little bits and pieces, or Let me know in the comments, how do you do your embellishing? I sort of did clustering here, I guess, but not in what I would say is big clusters. I just popped them down around my photo, and that was that. Yeah, I've done a couple of other layouts where there isn't any clustering at all. It's just spread amongst the page, and just thought it looked okay that way. I went to add some wood veneer here just to add a bit of warmth. As I said, when I looked at the photo, it gave me those feelings, like, you know, those lovey-dovey feelings. But it just, I think I only added the one piece at the top. It says lovely. Didn't suit otherwise. I didn't want too many words on the page. The happy heart chipboard really just takes up enough. And then I add some more little floral stickers. And I've added my journaling there. I was going to add a little, like a journaling strip that I have left over from one of my kits, but I changed my mind. And some more from that chipboard, some little hearts. And I think I'm almost done. So I am doing this voiceover, and it is Father's Day here in Australia. So I've managed to squeeze in doing this voiceover whilst my fiance has taken the girls to their sports for the morning, swimming and basketball, and I'm at home getting all sorted for our Father's Day lunch. My dad's coming over for my brother for lunch, so I've managed to sneak this one in. So happy Father's Day to, well, I'm sure that I probably don't have any dads listening, but to those who are having Father's Day with their daddies today, I hope they have a lovely day. Excuse me. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the week for all my subscribers who are watching this. And if there's anyone that's a newbie, I've had a couple of newbies that sneak in over the last little while, which is so lovely. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things and get some videos happening. I do have some videos in the wings to be edited and voiceovered, so I am actually going to try and hopefully get them done tonight and have them scheduled for the week. So, yay! I added some Kaisercraft gold splatters, my replacement for gold Heidi Shine, which works just as well, I think. And these are my close-ups. So I have some still photos at the end as well. So again, I hope you enjoyed this process video. Be sure to hit the like button, and if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.